Hi, welcome back to Mike's Diabetes World. You know, throughout the years, I've gone on day by day with my diabetes. I've been lucky enough not to suffer from any mental down parts of the disease. Now, there are people out there who can't handle it. Just too much. And I did a video on burnout, but I want to revisit it. And, you know, if you're at the part of burnout where it's just too much and you're not taking your insulin, you are hurting yourself so much. You're just kind of opening up and saying, hey, complications, come and get me. You know what? I was lucky. It never really got to me. You have the ability to take care of yourself. And if you need help, if you need to speak to someone about it, get involved. Go ask your doctor for a name of a good therapist. But don't harm yourself and do nothing. Virtually, that's where you're going to run into problems. Mental illness and type 2 diabetes, they're really starting to find a connection. Now, when I was it the 80s yet? Yeah, early 80s, very early 80s. I was put into Lionsgate Hospital just to get me back online, get me back in control. And while I was there, I had to go speak to a social worker. And the social worker was, oh, how do you feel about having diabetes? And I said, hell, I thought it was the greatest thing since sliced bread. Back then I thought that. I didn't really understand the complications. But, I guess it's my type. Nothing sort of really aspartate gets me going. I think you need to be aware of how you're responding. And, it's a lot of work. Getting up every day, doing my blood sugar, preparing lunch, or preparing lunch when I had to work, and then dinner when I got home. And of course, you're doing blood sugars all through the day. You're testing, your numbers are up. If they're up, you need to take more insulin. If they're down, you have to take sugar. It is a lot to understand. So, some people need more help. There's nothing to be ashamed about. Oh, well, my friend can do it. Why can't I? That doesn't wash. Everybody is different. We've talked about this through many videos, that you're different from your friend. So, you know what? We need to get you the help that you need. Speak to your doctor, speak to your GP, speak to your endocrinologist. You don't understand someone until you've walked a mile in their shoes. I've walked in their shoes being the diabetic, and I've adapted my life, and it's never really bothered me. I don't sit here and think, oh, I've got diabetes. Oh, woe is me. People kind of say, oh, yes, I understand, dear. You need help. And then they'll go and laugh in the corner. If you're struggling trying to do your day-to-day diabetes care, get help. Don't let people talk you out of it. Because I mentioned this before, that young girls will stop taking their medication just so that they will get the, oh, do I look thin? Really? And first of all, these are young girls, like I'm talking 13, 14. Taking the insulin is vital. And you know what? They will grow up into beautiful women. But as kids, there's so much society pressures. And then add on to that the diabetes pressures. Yes, life stinks, diabetes stinks. And together, oh my God, they're just terrible. I don't want anyone to feel bad that they have to take insulin, that they have to do blood sugars, that they have to watch what they eat. Eating what you want and going out and partying all night really starts getting tiresome. I reached a point, I guess mid-20s, late 20s, where after work, I sort of just wanted to come home. And it wasn't that the party animal, but going out every day, getting up to go to work, oh my God. And you know what? It's probably my body telling me, you know what? Take care of yourself. Now, if you have mental illness, it's one of the worst conditions to get because you can't speak freely about it. At least the diabetes side, if you get diabetes, you're okay. If you get cancer, you're okay. Oh, how are you doing? If you're off work because of mental illness, people shun away. I say hell with it. Go out, get your diabetes taken care of, and you know what? A lot of the mental illness can dissipate. A lot of it stems from high blood sugar. Imagine that. We've talked of so many complications and mental illness and blood sugar. Can you see the correlation? So, if you need help, get help. If you need someone to talk to, I said it before, talk to your GP, talk to your endocrinologist, your diabetic education center. Get to a group and learn little tricks of the trade. But you get into a routine. and you need to develop a routine that works for you. You may need help setting up the routine. Ask. People are out there to help you. I hope this helps in a way. Have a great day. I'll talk to you later. Bye.